Hello everyone and welcome. Today I want to talk about my favorite book of the year that I have read, and I also want to ask you what your favorite book of the year was. But before doing that, I want to wish you all a very happy new year. I hope 2020 was treating you fairly well, and I hope the next year will continue doing that, and that you will have the time and the joy of reading a lot of books. But in 2022, for me personally, it was a very bad year for reading books for me. I have been in a massive reading slumber. I haven't read much at all for some parts of the year. And I don't know why, but I have started a lot of books and just stopped reading them, and starting new ones and stopped reading them. And I've been in that bad cycle for quite some time. It's just now in November, December that I've started to pick up books and really enjoy reading again. So I hope I will continue that trend into 2023 and really enjoy reading again, because there are so many books that I want to read, so I just need to get out of that reading slumber. But in this video I want to talk about the best book that I read in 2022. I haven't read books, that many books that I consider fantastic or of my favorites, but I have read at least one that is perhaps one of my favorites of all time, and that is the Mahabharata, translated and abridged by John D. Smith. This is a Penguin Classics edition, and this book I read. It took a long time to read. It's a very thick book and it's very complicated. It has so many characters. It has so many spiritual messages and so much culture in one book that it really takes a lot of time to understand everything, which I really don't. But it's just a fantastic book, a fantastic journey to embark on. And I can really recommend the Mahabharata, which is the Indian epic. The translation is very good. It's abridged, so I guess it's about 800 pages still, but it's a lot shorter than the full Mahabharata. But this is my favorite book of the year for sure. This is also, I think, the only book that I gave 5 stars on Goodreads. So yeah, the Mahabharata, fantastic reading experience, which I really recommend, especially if you are into Hindu mythology, Indian history, just an epic narrative with a lot of interesting characters and nice stories. Yeah, you can't go wrong with the Mahabharata, the abridged version by John D. Smith, published by Penguin Classics. Some other books that I have read this year, but which I haven't, they aren't on my favorite list, but they are from one of my favorite authors at least. We have, of course, Hard-Boiled Wonderland and The End of the World by Haruki Murakami, which I read this year. A new author I haven't read before, Gabriel Garcia Marquez, Leaf Storm, which was short but I really enjoyed it. It's a good, interesting take on the novella, and of course Marquez, a very famous author that I really want to explore more. And then I also read a book that was really good, First for Love by Yukio Mishima. Yukio Mishima, for me, although he's an author I really enjoy, his books can be a bit hit and miss for me, because Mishima, if you have read him, you really know his quirks and what type of person he was, and that can be a bit strange and weird and tiresome at times when he is going through the same themes in each of his novels. But Thirst for Love was a really interesting book, and I can recommend that one as well. But those are the highlights of the year. I really hope I can keep up and read more books and enjoy books a lot more next year. But what was your favorite book of the year? I would love to hear it. Please leave a comment and tell me. But other than that, I want to thank you all so much for the support this year. All the wonderful memories and all the wonderful comments that you have left me, and all the amazing people that I have talked to about books have been just amazing. Thank you all so much for the support, and I hope 2023 will be just as good or even better. But that was all. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope I will see you all next time. See ya.